of science fiction. Hello and welcome to episode 6 of Star Trek Strange New Worlds Where We Live. I forgot what it's called now, the episode, but this is episode 6 review. Yeah, fantastic episode, very well written, definitely Prime Directive, I really enjoyed it. I mean, and there was no happy outcome to it. So the Enterprise, they're going to the Magellan system for some reason. I fully don't know why. Well, they're going there. And they get involved, the shuttle being attacked, and they get involved and save the people. There's a kid there. Kid's super intelligent. Even Spock is sort of likes him because they're on the same wavelength. Dr. M'Benga, the kid finds his daughter, beams her out of stasis, catches them. The Magellans they seem to be very advanced. The world's a paradise, but there's a price to pay. And it sort of built to it. You sort of I'd say about 35 minutes into it, start thinking something not right is going to happen to this kid. Do you know what I mean? And everybody likes the kid. He's right intelligent. But basically what they do is, to keep their society going with some technology, keeps the planet alive, they have to put a child in, and it feeds on the neural patterns, basically sucks the life force out of them over so many years, and then they have to replace like a battery. But I assume it keeps the planet as a paradise, because she said there's a scene where these rebels from this other planet that are trying to stop this, to find another path, than sacrificing children to keep everything going. And then you get Pike, who sort of has a fling with this woman. They end up in bed together, have interstellar sex. I suppose it's amazing. And he's sort of into her, and the crew were putting it all together. Another attempt to kidnap the kid stops. Kid's still on the ship, but then they beam him down to the planet. Pike seems to be a bit loved up with the first lady of the planet, and then he gets invited to the ceremony, and he sees this body. He's in this chamber. There's this body of this kid. All his life force has been sucked out and put him in, the little kid. Pike tries to stop it. Big punch up, he gets knocked out. Kid's sacrificed. He wakes up in her quarters, this first lady. He said, I'm disgusted at what you've done, how your society's run. But he says, I'm going to tell Starfleet. He says, well, what are they going to do? I mean, we're not part of Federation. What can you do? And he just beams out. And it's interesting because, we get a bit more about M'Benga, his daughter, and he's found the first step to a cure through this other doctor, because the boy who's this genius, the first servant or whatever, that was his son, and that's what they're doing to keep the planet going. So apparently, if they don't plug a kid in this machine, the planet goes into environmental catastrophe, lava lakes and all this. So this machine must keep the planet together. She does say, the first lady, that we did try looking at other ways, but our ancestors, we don't know how it works, sort of set it up this way, and we have looked for other sources, but it just doesn't work. So interesting, really interesting. Even though Pike tries to stop it, that's the human nature inside. You can't do this is wrong. But then we get the Prime Directive. It doesn't matter. This is their world. It's like Picard once said, there's things you have to see, but you can't interfere. The non-interference directive. And this goes into this beautifully. And Pike will stop this. That's what I like about this. He's human. You can't do this. But then again, they're not in the Federation, so that means the Prime Directive or the non-interference directive kicks in. Oh, it's and Paul Pike, he's crying, tears down his eyes, and he just beams out, and that's it. Now, this episode, it's been, I think I'd say it's been probably, intellectually, it's been the best one. This is Star Trek. Do you know what I mean? This is what it should be about, not like that mess like Discovery. You know, this is, you know, I was hooked the minute I started watching this. You know, the crew were good. Anson Mounts nailed it. He played this beautifully. More with Mabenga. I like Dr. Mabenga. Uhura, she's like still a cadet. She's growing. And I love the characters. I'm really 6 episodes in, and I've not had a bad word to say about this show. You know, I think last week's episode was all right. It wasn't perfect, but you're gonna get one of them. But this, you know, today it just surpassed itself. Fantastic episode. Really enjoying this series. Now we're over like 6 episodes in, and it's going fine. But it does leave a lot of intriguing questions. Because what if Pike had saved the kid, say beamed out, then he'd have been up in front of board, he'd have been up in front of Federation admirals, the Booker probably thrown in. They didn't care about that. It is wrong what they're doing, but you know, whatever you or I think, the Prime Directive applies. No, very good episode. So that's my review for this. I will see you on For the Orville sometime over the weekend. And please give us a like and please subscribe. And I will see you on the next episode. So have a good weekend. Live long and prosper.